Hey everybody, it's Sean and Trey with Reactions to the Classics. Before we get started today, we just wanted to invite you to take a look at our Patreon page where we have all kinds of reward tiers, anywhere from reacting to an entire album to songs. Supporting us for as little as $1 a month. It really helps us out.
And you can also check out our Facebook and Discord groups down below. Got a great community of people who love music. And all that to say, y'all, let's get to today's video. What's happening, everybody? Trey here, joined again by my dad, Sean. We're getting our prog rock on today.
We are, man.
With Genesis, Firth of Fifth. That is a tongue twister.
Say that thing 100 times quick.
And shout out to our patron, Dwight, for this one. Really appreciate you,
Yeah,
Dwight.
thank you, Dwight. First one we're doing for you, man. I'm looking forward to this one. A lot of good buzz off this album. It's been recommended to us a lot.
Selling England by the pound.
Yeah.
So I don't really know too much Genesis. I mean, I know it's got Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins.
Yeah,
so.
and I know the later iterations of Genesis with Phil because, you know, I was 2 years old when this came out. But it's a pun on the River Forth in Scotland, commonly known as the Firth of Forth. So I guess if you're across the pond, you would get this. Song's credited the entire band, but actually keyboardist Tony Banks wrote it the year before, tried to put it on the album Foxtrot. They rejected it, so he started working on the lyrics with Mike Rutherford. If you're of my age, Mike of Mike and the Mechanics. And Mike later dismissed him, saying one of the worst sets of lyrics I've been involved with. And another thing I can't wait to hear is there's a flute melody played by Peter Gabriel. So
looking forward to that.
Ought to be good, man. Banks's piano was supposed to be tremendous in this as well. So
we got 9.5 minutes, so we'll let the song play. We'll get the lyrics pulled up, and we'll kind of give our thoughts a little bit as the song's playing, but then save the meat of our reaction for afterwards and just enjoy this tune. Let's get these headphones on, and let's get rolling. Thanks again, Dwight, and let's get some Firth of Fifth.
wasting no time jumping on these keys, baby.
I was about to say, I see what they mean by that piano intro. All right, I'm already pretty impressed by what they're laying down instrumentally here.
Yeah, real nice.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remained inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave, he rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below.
And Oregon just kind of giving a sense of dread in the background.
Cuts off the town from view like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal, an inland sea is symphony. Na 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 na.
Pretty serene instrumentation here.
On dino songs,
A little harder.
urge
Okay.
the same
flute here.
Flute here, man. Pete's putting in extra work, man. Singing, and then he's going to come in here. Kids, don't think those band classes won't pay off for you, man. Flute on a rock song.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I'm getting that same type of vibe, man.
You have to bring somebody else in.
Conductor Sean, yeah. I'm really impressed with Banks' piano playing just throughout this whole tune.
Very good.
I'm on drugs right now. Transitioning now, maybe to a little guitar solo.
They saved us a verse. We still got one verse left.
See what Hackett's got here. Holding that note. All right. Love the way it almost like stair steps up
Yes.
there a little bit.
I feel like the last verse is going to come in at any minute. It's coming. Here it comes. That's what I feel. Come on, Pete. Fading way down so you feel like it's over.
So they're gonna hit us with one more. That organ coming back up.
Now as the river dissolves in the sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
Just like we started the song with the keys.
Exactly.
We're gonna outro it out. I always enjoy when songs do that. Kind of bookends it. And that is Firth of Fifth by Genesis here. We've done a few prog rock
Yeah, we have.
type of songs on the channel. Yes.
Yes.
The particular
Not, no pun intended.
that particular Yes tune I wasn't like crazy about.
I was not either.
We did a traffic kind of prog-ish song, which was solid, but I think of the prog we've done, this was the best song.
Yeah, I agree. And I think whenever you're going to go in, the song's almost 9.5 minutes, right? It's really a double-edged sword because it can go south in a hurry.
Yeah.
It can get real monotonous or seem really pretentious, like I'm showing you what I can do. I don't think this did that. I think
I'd agree.
it was the vocal performance by Gabriel was very good. I've never heard any Genesis with Gabriel on it. So I thought that part of it was good. I thought the instrumentation was great. It's a lot of prog rock. It could be a little shorter. And they probably could have cut 1.5 minutes off of that instrumental interlude and not killed the song. But it's pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, I was my favorite part of the song was Hackett's guitar solo there towards
that was
like the second section of that instrumental break. I think that was the most impressive part for me, and we had a lot of sea and water like imagery, which I guess goes back to what you were talking with the name of the song, kind of based off of a river.
Right, exactly.
And whenever you kind of look at the lyrics here, it gives a sense of fantasy at times, as well as just being out on the water, I guess. And I'm just reading into it, but I kind of got that a little bit from the instrumentation.
I did too. I thought it built the mood because it's not about the lyrics. There's not a lot of lyrics to this song at all. It's more about the instrumentation of it. So and I think that they brought in the fourth verse kind of at the end to just wrap the song up well, mentioning that the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away, that the river is now dissolved into the sea. Neptune has claimed another soul, so who knows, kind of maybe these sailors that were lured by Siren's cry were taken out maybe. But overall, man, I really dug this tune. I was highly impressed with the keys, with the guitar solo, and even that flute by Mr. I'll tell you
Gabriel,
what, man. I mean, I give him some credit for throwing that on there. It's like sometimes in prog rock, it's everything in the kitchen sink. I didn't feel like it was that on this, but I did like the flute being something way different.
So for me, I thought this was just top-notch instrumentation.
It was.
And I'm gonna go in pretty solid on kind of my prog rock scale here. I'm gonna go in 8.5.
Boy, that's very solid on your prog rock scale. I'm gonna go with 7.75, which is very high for me on my prog rock scale. Makes me interested to really dive into this album, which, like I said, is highly acclaimed and been recommended to us several times. So maybe we'll take a look at it, or at least some more songs and a reaction down the line.
I agree. Let us know your thoughts on Firth of Fifth and other great tunes from Genesis we should maybe check out. As always, shout out to our Patreon folks, and especially Dwight here.
Dwight,
man.
Thank you, man.
This was a fun one to react to, and if you'd like us to react to a song, you can check out our Patreon link down below. We are supported by this channel. None of the song reactions make any cash for us, but
it's just some we put out there.
We're able to do it because people support us, and we get to keep doing what we love and share a love of music with all y'all. So if you enjoy this video, be sure to hit that big thumbs up, hit that big red subscribe button as well. And as always, Dad, appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fun, man.
And until next time, y'all, we will see ya.